Hello. This video will show an analysis of the impact of COVID-19 by country. The purpose of this video is to show why it's crucial we take action now to flatten the curve and slow the virus. As you can see from the chart, different countries have responded with various levels of effectiveness against the virus. The video is not about casting blame on any individual or country. Instead, I only hope to spur action to reduce future deaths. Remember that every death is tragic and all of us can have an impact. A couple of quick caveats. While I have a background in data analysis, I am not an expert in public health or pandemics. This is only one of many ways to look at the data. I believe all values and charts are accurate based on the available data. However, I make no claims in this respect. All data used in this video are from public sources. The analysis is far from complex. It consists of comparing the absolute rate of change in daily deaths by country over time. We'll be looking at the countries which have suffered the most total deaths to date. I will walk you through two data points to illustrate my methodology. First, I'll explain the value 40 for China on day 23. The first country registering significant deaths was China. Here is a list of deaths caused by COVID-19 in China through February. By January 24th, China had 26 total deaths. For the analysis, I've set January 24th as day 0 for China. If we consider January 24th day 0, then as of this video's recording date, we have 57 days of data for China through March 21st. To make a more equal comparison across countries, I set each country's day 0 to the first day the country had 26 or more deaths, the same as we did for China. The timing of deaths is different in each country. While China's day 0 was in January, day 0 took place in February for Italy and Iran, and in March for all other countries we'll look at today. Okay, back to explaining the value given by the chart for China on day 23. Day 23 for China was February 16th. On the 16th, China suffered 103 deaths, which brought their total death toll to 1,765. We'll compare the deaths over two 3-day periods to determine the chart value for day 23. The total deaths from February 14th to 16th were 397. The 3 days prior, from February 11th to 13th, China had a total of 357 deaths. The difference between these values shows a value of 40 for day 23. Essentially, China's death toll increased by 40 deaths from one 3-day period to the next. Next, I want to point out why the first value on the x-axis is day 4. This is because day 4 is the first day we have 6 total days of data needed to calculate the value. For China, this consists of data from January 23rd to January 28th. We'll look at one more data point, day 8 for the United States, which shows a value of 32. The first day the United States had at least 26 cumulative deaths was March 10th. This makes March 10th day 0 for the US. To find the value for day 8, we follow the same process. We compare two 3-day periods. This 3-day period ending on day 8 shows a total of 55 deaths. The prior 3 days, from March 13th to 15th, show 23 deaths. Again, the difference in these two 3-day totals will determine the value. Practice social distancing to reduce future deaths.